Hi guys, welcome to Polly Put the Petal On. My name is Claire and in today's video, guys, I'm bringing a haul. TKMaxx and Homesense. I've got florals, surprise, surprise. I've got homeware, I've got garden, I have got some gifts and beauty, and I think that's about it. But you can't go in there and walk out with absolute rubbish. You know, when you go in there and make a purchase, you know that it's good. So before I do that, guys, I wanted to show you this amazing knife set that I've been gifted by WanBasion. Absolutely beautiful, very attractive set. It's in its own acrylic knife block, if you like. It's got a potato peeler, it's got your kitchen scissors, it has 6 steak knives, it has a paring knife, bread knife, santoku knife, chef's knife, bread knife and utility knife. And it, do you know, I've had this a week. I've not been paid for this review. I've just been gifted those knives. I've not been told to say anything, so the opinions of these are all my own. Oh, and you get a knife sharpener too. The opinions are all of my own. And what I've really liked about this is that I wasn't rushed into doing this. You know, they didn't say, right, here's this and you must have it up by then. So I've had these since last Saturday and I have used them daily. I have literally, which I wouldn't normally be able to do, I'd have to get my partner to do it. I've been able to cut a chicken, a raw chicken, legs off, down the breastbone, wings off, and then take the breast from the bone. I've been able to do that. I've been able to chop meats. I have peeled and shredded carrot, because this is a 3-in-1. It shreds, it peels, and it makes a lovely nice surface on soft fruit, so it's a 3-in-1. The only one that I haven't used, well actually the only 2 I haven't used, is the bread knife, because I've had no crusty bread to use and I haven't made a sandwich, and the little steak knives, I haven't used those because I've not had any steak. But everything else I have used, and they are super, super sharp. They're super lightweight, they're super sharp. They require very little effort really, guys, you know, when you're using them. But what you really need to do, because they're lightweight and because they're sharp, is you need to be careful, because, you know, that was the peeler and I took the corner of my, you know, I'm clumsy anyway with the fibromyalgia. But that is why I decided to do this, you know, because I thought, well, does it serve any purpose to my channel? And I thought, well, no, not really, but it does to me, as you know, as a person, because I'm always looking for something that's going to ease my day-to-day challenges really with this fibromyalgia, because I get weakness, I have painful wrists, sometimes this arm doesn't belong to me, you know, and so anything that's going to lighten your load really, isn't it? But they really are lovely. They're lightweight. I'll hold this one up and I will be careful. They're lovely and lightweight. You've got a nice grip handle, lovely and lightweight. On there, on Amazon, on WanBasion, I'll just hold that up. WanBasion, they claim this paint does not chip, it does not peel, it does not rust. Doesn't rust, doesn't peel, doesn't chip, doesn't scratch, which is great, isn't it? Because then it'll stay attractive. But I'll just do you know, I'll just, whoops. Honestly, just really super nice. It, you know, so easy with very little effort. I will show you the Santoku, because the Santoku, and they do come with these little guards on the knife points too, which is fabulous. This is a Santoku knife. I love a Santoku knife. I've been using one from Sainsbury's. I love them. Super easy. And they really are a pleasure to use. So you get the gist, guys, don't you? So that there will be a 20% discount code in my can't stop now. The carving knife is beautiful as well. I carved roast chicken last Sunday. The utility knife is fantastic. The paring knife is fantastic, and like I say, the only knife that I haven't used is the bread knife and the steak knife, but that's because we haven't had steak and I haven't had any crusty bread in or anything, so because I've had no call for it really. But apart from that, the scissors are lovely, nice and stiff, the scissors. Now, I'm sure if I look on this on Amazon, that, because my partner said to me, oh, is that a bottle opener or something? And I'm not too sure, but it will tell you on there exactly what purposes your knives are for and stuff. This is your 3-in-1 peeler. I don't know whether I've told you this. It shreds, it peels, and it's good for soft fruits too. So your 3-in-1, and I'm just over the moon with it, I'll be honest. I really am. So, and it's attractive as well, isn't it, guys? So I'm super happy to have been able to share that with you. $38.99. There are other colours, but I think they're 40 something. But you know, there's a 20% discount that takes it just over 31. So thanks for letting me share that with you. Like I say, I haven't been paid for that, but they were gifted, and what a gift they were. They've helped me all week, honestly. So let's get those out of the way now. And in fact, what I'm going to do, because they'll play on my mind that they're sharp and stuff, and I'll take them into the kitchen and I'll come right back. Right, guys, so I'm just going to get straight into the TKMaxx and the Homesense haul now. So first things first, and this is an empty box because I've got the actual product here. It's one of those diffusers, you know, essential oil diffuser. Absolutely lovely. Very, very attractive, nice little, I think it's cherry wood. It's a cherry wood finish. This is plastic, so you can turn the light off. You can turn the diffuser off, turn it back on, and it glows in different colours, guys. $14.99 this was, and I'll stick with the pink there, so then just press it again and it'll stay on. And I'm going to put that there. Now I've put orange in there today. It's quite strong because I think I was a bit overzealous with the orange oil. So yeah, so it's a misting diffuser. It includes the USB power cord. Water capacity is 140 mils. I've just got I should put do not disturb on. It's BPA free. It's got the light mode as I've just shown you. Runtime is 7 hours, and then after which it has an automatic safety shut off, which is good, isn't it? I think that I'm going to turn that off for a minute because I think that orange is a bit too powerful to sit on top of, if you know what I mean. I think it'd be all right over there, you know, for the entire room, but I'm sat right on top of it. So I'll turn it off for now. And it's, you know, it doesn't make much of a noise either. $14.99. My son bought me that to go with my essential oils that he bought me at Christmas, and he doesn't have a lot of money, so, and I really like the finish on it. There was other expensive ones, but we opted for that. I got some bamboo I wanted some wooden spoons. One of mine's got a chip in it and the other one has only got a short handle, so I thought, well, I needed them. So spatula, I'm not sure what these are for, these, you know, is that like meant to be like a fish slice sort of thing, you know, where the oil drips down and it does this fold in your egg whites and stuff. I'm not sure, do let me know if you know. Slotted spoon and a wooden spoon, but they're bamboo, and they were $4.99 for that 5-piece set. Nice finish on them as well, you know. My partner picked up this lovely little bird table stroke house with this gorgeous moss top. I'm assuming, guys, that well, I'm hoping that this is like a living thing. I'm going to put that down and then just tip you down and show you. You know, moss is like a sponge and it absorbs water. So I'm assuming hopefully it will absorb the water and then it'll become almost like a living house. It's got silver birch, stunning silver birch, and it's by the company Patcar.com. And it's just really attractive and lovely. So we'll be putting that out for our birdies. So that was, like I say, that was $14.99. But really, really lovely. He brought two. One had like a twig roof, and then he brought that one, and I said, oh no, that moss roof is much nicer. He picked up he's gifting this to somebody, so I'm not going to linger on it. But this is like a Lambretta light, you know, isn't it? It's really funky, isn't it? There's your light fitting there. I think my radiator's having a little tap. I don't know if you can hear that. Sorry about that, guys. And he picked this up in the clearance, so it should have been $24.99, and he paid £20. So I'll just pick it up again. Yeah, and my partner paid 20. So I really like that. I think it's nice, and it's funky. My partner also picked me up some bedding because I was having a bit of a moan and a gripe. Can you believe that? And he picked me up this lovely bedding, Halston Home. Absolutely lovely, 100% cotton, 3-piece duvet set, 1 duvet and 2 shams, $34.99. But it says plush laser cut pom-pom. So I'll show you, can you see? And it's 100% cotton on the front, and it's 100% cotton on the back, you know. So when you climb into bed, it's 100% cotton there too. And if you can see that, that's what it looks like, which is really, really nice in a cream. So I never got the navy, but it doesn't really matter because you know, I'm going to wait to do that because I'm saving for my new look living room and you know, bathroom and stuff. So I picked up these Dolcetto or Dolcetto chocolate cream filled roll wafers. Absolutely lovely, $3.99. You get 340 grams, which is net weight of 12 ounces in there. Absolutely lovely them. I have opened them, I have had one, and they really are delicious. And no high fructose corn syrup. I don't know what that means, guys. Delicately crisp and creamy, and premium chocolate cream filled roll wafers. Really nice. $3.99. They did have cookies and cream, and they also had a vanilla. You know, it was filled with vanilla, but I opted for the chocolate. I picked up some skincare bits, guys. So, I'm missing one tick. Oh, I don't know where it is. Well, that's a blow. Oh, it's here, corner of the bag. So I'll go with that in a minute. I picked up these little facial scrubbers, silicone facial scrubbers. It says tone and brighten your skin with these flexible silicone pore scrubbers. Apply a small amount of your favourite facial cleanser and water. Gently massage in a circular motion for a healthy, renewed complexion. Now, my daughter has a thing, is it called a Fiore or Fior or something like that? Even if I had the word in front of me, I won't be able to read it. I'm not entirely sure. And it's on the face, it's like a pebble, and on the face of it is this sort of stuff. But she sets a program off her phone. It's amazing what you can do these days, guys. She sets a program with it off her phone. It's connected to her phone. She sets the program, and then she massages her face with it. But anyway, I can't use things like that because of my defibrillator in my chest. If there's any electric current or anything like that, I'm not sure. And unless it's abundantly clear on the pack, I won't use anything like that. So I thought, well, I'll just do a hand, you know, and see if there's any difference. They were $3.99 for a pack of 2, pink and blue. Exfoliates and massages for a brighter complexion. And I do like to exfoliate, guys. And I picked up a rose quartz facial roller. Basically for this business here, saggy jowls. I know I would have loved to have had the gua sha, which is a flat piece of rose quartz in a funny shape that you pull along your jawline, but they didn't have it, so I opted for this. And there's a small roller at the bottom, I'm assuming for the eye area, which takes me on quite nicely too. I picked up this Christian Breton eye priority, which is a UV eye protection of an SPF 30. You know, hoping and being very optimistic that all this rain and hail and snow and bizarre weather is going to leave us soon, and we're going to have brighter days ahead. Now, I hauled in my last skincare haul this Your Good Skin SPF 30 that somebody bought me for Christmas. I don't know who it was. And it had a TKMaxx sticker on it, so either TKMaxx or Homesense, and it came from there. Now, they didn't have this when I went back this time, because I've been using this regardless of the weather. I've been using this, and I think it's absolutely wonderful stuff. So you know, this has got green tea and vitamin C in it, and it's an antioxidant day cream with an SPF 30. So I needed, but it specifically says don't get in your eyes, and we all know, don't we, guys? I'm pretty sure we've all been there when we do get sun cream in our eyes. It takes us about an hour to get it out and to return back to normal so that we can see. And so, you know, I thought this was a no-brainer, because this is specifically for your eyes, you know. And we don't want you know, this year's tan, if you like, to be next year's wrinkles, do we? And I certainly don't. And using these don't stop your tanning. They just give you, you know, you do get your tan. You just don't burn. Therefore, you're not causing damage to your skin. Because I always use sun cream, but I always end up brown, you know. And so it doesn't mean that you're not going to get, you know, a nice tan if you are out in the elements, or you're sunbathing or something. It just means that you're being sensible. So yeah, that was that. And that had a recommended retail price, guys, of £37, and I paid £7.99 for it because it's worth it to me. And I have opened it, and it's in, so you've got 15 mils there, but you don't need a lot for your eye area anyway. And yeah, that's the little bottle that that it comes in. I think being up by this window is causing me, well, not me, but you know, for filming, there's quite a glare off the window. But you know, and I wanted the space around just at the back of the settee, at the bottom of the table, if you know what I mean. So that was that. And then I can't, yeah, it's done now. And then I hauled this little card, didn't I, off Home Bargains haul, my last Home Bargains haul, which was the last video, for my best friend's daughter, who's grown into a lovely young lady, and now a mummy. This isn't her first baby, this is her second. She's got a little girl, and this is, she's now had a little boy, and this is for a little boy. So what a beautiful little set this is. It's in its own, what would you call this, garment bag. It's in its own garment bag. In here it's a 10-piece set, and this is 3 to 6 months, and it was £14.99. And in here you have got your sleep suit, your bodysuit, your socks, your bib, your hat, your blanket, your 3 washcloths, and you know, your garment bag. Excuse me. I think it was that orange. So there's your blanket on the back. Nice little blue stripe. And then you've got your little bib and your stripy vest. Then you've got your little suit and your hat, your little socks and your washcloths. And I think it's just a lovely little sorry, a lovely little suit, you know, for the new baby. And staying with some clothes, guys, we picked our son up some t-shirts, because he goes out with his hoodie on and his, you know, his sweatshirt and stuff, and I say to him, he comes home and he's sweltering, you say to him, why didn't you take your, so I thought, well, we'll encourage him by getting him some new t-shirts. So we got this Just Cavalli white t-shirt, and it's got Just, I don't know whether that's their you know, their what do you call it? It's escaped me. We got this in a large. My son is 6 foot, so we got it in a large, and we paid £24.99. But do you know what the recommended retail price was? £105. I can't ever imagine paying that for a t-shirt, can you? So yeah, just a nice t-shirt, Just Cavalli, obviously designer, and that's a great thing about TKMaxx, and that was from TKMaxx. Great thing about TKMaxx, that is, isn't it? You know, you can go in and you get those designer things, and you're getting them at rock bottom prices if you go off the original price tag. Picked up this Ben Sherman t-shirt. This reminds me of a mod sign, you know, like Quadrophenia mod. If you know what Quadrophenia is. Quadrophenia, sorry, Ben Sherman. This wasn't as pricey as this was £14.99, and it had a recommended retail price of, I've just read it, of £30, which is, again, fabulous. And my son likes Ben Sherman. So that was that one. And then just the last t-shirt now. And I think this colour is absolutely lovely, and it will suit my son. And it's Crime Industries England, and this should have been £65, and we got it for £12.99. And again, it's in a large. I love the colour. What colour would you call that? Grape or burgundy? But yeah, it is a lovely colour, and I think it'll set his skin tone off. Can you see the difference? It'll set his skin tone off nice. So that's it for the clothes. I think that's it for that bag. I've shown you those, so I think the very last thing that we're on to now, guys, is the flowers. So picked up this beautiful, oops, they're slipping, beautiful chrysanthemum. Just a pink chrysanthemum, really like it. I'm not a massive fan of chrysanthemums, I'll be honest with you, and you don't really see them in a lot of sorry, you don't really see them in a lot of floristry designs. If I'm not trying to dismiss it. If I go, you see them in a lot of supermarket flowers, you know, bouquets and stuff. But if I was to go into my town, to my flower boutique, and ask for a bouquet, I wouldn't get a chrysanthemum in there. I wouldn't get a carnation in there. Because years ago when I was working in the florist, yes, you did, you know, but not so much now. However, I still I still saw these and thought, no, I really love them. They've got great texture. They're a lovely colour, and I would use them as a main flower, to be honest with you. So £2.49. I picked up an Astrantia. I've hauled these before. They didn't have the lovely green colour, greeny white colour. They only had this pink. Well, I've already got a pink down in the petal shed, so I just added to it, really. £2.99. That is lovely. I love Astrantia. That's got great texture too, and you know, it's really quite nice in that bridesmaid's bouquet that I posted on Instagram. That's got Astrantia in it, and that's a fresh bridesmaid's bouquet. It kind of gives it like a fluffy soft texture. I picked up this globe thistle. Now, I really like this. But the thing is with me, I only picked up one, guys, which was £2.99, and I'll tell you for why. Because I've already got from Poundland down the petal shed globe thistle that I've not been using, you know. So I thought, well, it's silly to then, you know, buy more. But I picked up one. I love it. I love the colour. The texture is beautiful, not just to look at, not just the visual texture, but the actual feel of it, because it's nice and it's like real touch. Just lovely, absolutely lovely. And it's got movement in it, and that's what I really miss with fresh flowers, guys, you know. The actual movement of a fresh flower. You know, I've been looking at my portfolio, and I've been looking through my photographs on my old phones from when I was at college and stuff, and they're second to none, aren't they, you know. But having said that, I picked up this ranunculus. Now this is absolute, it's a real quality design, quality made ranunculus, because that's what ranunculus look like. And if some of you are florists or gardeners, you will know that isn't that just a lovely prime example, but it's BFA, and when you see that, you know that it's quality. So yeah, I picked up those, and they are £2.99 a stem. Beautiful. But I have got something in mind, and it's this here for those. So that will be further down the line. I'm just waiting for the right time, because I'm not going to make it up willy-nilly for it to go down the petal shed and sit in damp, especially in this climate that we've got at the moment. You know, I want to make it, and I don't want it personally for myself. So make it for a birthday gift or something like that. So it's but I will bring that to you when I do it. And then I picked up this stunning, and this is for my new look living room, guys. This stunning pampas grass. £3.99 a stem. Absolutely beautiful. But what I'm going to do, because there's quite a bit of fallout with it, because it's natural. I mean, it's not all natural, because obviously it's been, you know, to make it saleable, it's been added to and stuff. But this is beautiful, and there's a bit of fallout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cling film it, and ready for my new look living room next year in 2022. I don't know, it's some way off, but it'll soon arrive. And I think that's it, guys. That was rather sharpish, wasn't it? But thanks for joining me today. Thanks for allowing me to do the WanBasion knives, because they really are super. And, you know, thank you for all your lovely comments, guys, when you do pass comment, you know, and I'm hoping that I'll see you later, or for a little chat as well. Can I just say, actually, when I spoke to you about that, because it's been brought to my attention by one of my lovely subscribers, Deborah, and she was telling me about she'd watched my haul, my last Home Bargains haul, on the aqueous cream, and she said, you know, you shouldn't leave this on your skin, Claire. She said, you know, it's been banned from the Derma Association now. And I thought, oh gosh. So I went and read a little bit, and it's really not good, and especially for eczema or anything like that, which is dreadful, really, because in the past my doctor has suggested that I use it, and I personally have never had a problem with it. You know, like I say, I put it on when I'm wet and then towel dry myself, and it you know, to me, then I've been moisturized. But yeah, so I want to highlight that to you, because I don't want to give you false information, and not that I knew that I was giving you false information, guys, because like I say, one of my lovely subscribers told me about that, and that, you know, I can't thank you enough for that, Deborah. So yeah, I wouldn't. She did say try a vino, so I am going to try that, because that looks good. It's got nice properties in it. So yeah, so as regards to that last video when I was talking about the aqueous cream, you know, it can cause problems. Actually, it's never done it for me, but I'm just giving you a heads up on that, like Deborah told me. So so yeah, so that's it for this week, guys. It's Friday again, and I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, folks. Really don't. I know that I've got to go shopping, you know, food shopping. And I don't know what to come back with, because I've got, you know, I've been to a little charity shop. So I've got a little bag of charity stuff, picked up a lovely blazer, and other bits and pieces, some upcycles and stuff. I have a little Poundland, a few bits from Poundland and B&M's, so I'm not entirely sure what to come back with. You know, you just let me know what you think, and you know, I always take on board what you guys say anyway, because that's what it's all about for me. I'm here for you as well as myself. But, you know, I do take on board what you say. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later for a chat. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.